Sean Strickland. She is calling in all the way from Arkansas. And she is one of the most powerful pastors, business strategists, coaches that I have the honor and pleasure of knowing. And I'm super excited. I have been trying to get her scheduled for quite a while. She's a busy woman, and I'm excited to have her with us this morning as she talks about all the many things that she does to impact lives, including her different programming. One of them is called Soul Shift, and I'll let her talk about that when she comes in. You know, when I first met her years ago, I was at a conference in Baltimore, Maryland, um, where Dr. Dee Dee Freeman, her husband is Dr. Mike Freeman, and they pastor um, quite a few churches, but they are out of the DMV area. And she was one of the keynote speakers for her women's conference. And I just remember seeing Sean and thinking to myself, wow, this is a powerhouse. And as a matter of fact, I was sitting next to Pastor Benita Kinlow Beverly, who's one of the owners of this station, who is one of the daughters of the late great Joel J. Kinlow. And it's just a coincidence. We didn't plan to go to this conference together. I got to the airport and she was sitting at the gate, and we happened to be on the same flight and ended up in Baltimore together and spent a few days together. So that was a blessing. And so we both were sitting there, and Melvin Henderson was there, and it was like a little mini Milwaukee reunion with the three of us. Oh, Melanie McEwen, if you out there listening, she was there because I know she used to go to the Freeman's Church when she lived in that part of the country. And so it was just a powerful conference, and I got to hear Sean speak. And she wrote a book called Black Women Build Wealth that I keep by my bed. And she's just really passionate about helping Black women live the life that God designed for them to live. And her no holds bar way of delivering God's word and speaking the to us the way that God speaks to her is powerful. And so it's Sean Shun Strickland Strickland. So you don't want to miss that at 9 Central Standard Time. Again, you can call us. We are live at 414-578-1560. If you are in need of prayer, if you want to say hello, if you want to tell us about your weekend, and you are tuned into the WGLB Monday Morning Mix. I'm your host, Chantel McKenzie, and let's play some music for you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know where it is. It's Monday morning. I'm on the radio. Good morning. I'm not going to sing, y'all. But anyway, who's out there? Give me some comments. I see there's a few of you watching. I'm having some technical difficulty. I'm over here messing with my iPad. I'm looking at my cell phone because I'm trying to have Instagram and Facebook up. Monday is amazing. So let me tell you what I did. So if you follow me on social media, then y'all know I've been going through this whole wellness journey. So I decided to take me some melatonin last night because I was telling my trainer that I've been having a hard time going to sleep, just falling asleep. Like I literally have to pass out. Man, y'all. So, melatonin is a natural chemical in our body that our body creates. And as long as you get your full 8 hours sleep, then it works itself out of your body. It ain't worked itself out of my body yet. So we gonna stick with this melatonin regimen. I texted her this morning like, I don't wake up sleepy on Monday, but I woke up sleepy. So anybody got some melatonin tips for me? Let me know, cause I feel like it played me. This is Jason Nelson, Forever. It's one of my absolute favorite songs. Like people off like, how long is God gonna love me? Forever. How long is forever? Forever. So if anybody's out there wondering, you get groggy too, Isabel? So do you take it earlier? Did you stop taking it? Because I don't have time to be groggy. I can't be groggy on the radio. I can't be groggy no days. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to the WGLB Morning Mix. You can listen from anywhere in the country at WGLBradio.com. If you are local to Milwaukee, you can listen at AM 1560 or FM 96.1. I am your host, Chantel McKenzie. It's people just tuning in on Instagram, Facebook. So if y'all wonder why I'm reintroducing myself, this is Forever by Jason Nelson. If you wondering how long God is going to love you, forever. I know we had a rough weekend just between the George Floyd trial that's happening. Well, it's not his trial. It's the trial of his murderer. And that was on all last week before last. And then we had multiple mass shootings, as well as the young man that got shot by police and killed in Chicago. I was in Chicago this weekend, and I was in Chicago last week, and it was unbelievable to see the stores board. Last week, the stores were not boarded up on Michigan Avenue, and this weekend they were. They were preparing for the protest, and so it's just interesting that in my mid 40s that I'm just now seeing a time and space that my grandparents told me about, but I didn't think that I would live through, where we're boarding up stores and preparing for protests. So we have to pray. And we can't just pray for our four and no more. It can't be about just our household. It has to be about our country, our world as a whole. I gotta let this part of the song breathe. He's gonna be by your side. Even if you feel alone today, when you're crying, he's right by your side. In the midst of your pain, he's right by your side. Thank you. That's how long he'll love you. He'll love you forever. Somebody needs to hear this. Hope you guys have an amazing Monday. Just know no matter what happens today, he's committed to you. He still loves you. It doesn't matter what you do today. It doesn't matter if you miss it today. It doesn't matter what happens. He still loves you. He knew our end from our beginning. So I was telling my melatonin story that I took it for the first time last night. I woke up a little groggy. Luckily, I have my coffee. Getting old is just, I don't know. It's a blessing, is what I should say, because I'm on WGLB. I mean, consider the alternative. We definitely want to live. God said with long life, he will satisfy us. So today's guest at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time is Sean Strickland. Super excited to have her with me. So even if you have to go right now, she's not somebody you want to miss. She's not somebody you want to miss. No, I'm already knowing she's about to blow us away. She's about to blow us away. She's calling in from Arkansas. She's one of my homegirls. She's one of the dopest coaches, pastors in this country, if not the world. And I consider it an honor that she's going to call in and join us this morning. So do not miss it. And if you need prayer this morning, you can either drop it into the comments if you need prayer this morning, or you can call us live at 414-578-1560, and you can call from anywhere in the country. And I want to pray with you this morning, or if you have a praise report, I want to hear your praise report. You know, it says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. Share your testimony. Can we just sing that together? What's the next song, Kiwa? I want you to impact the spirit. When you're driving home today, you gotta remember. Okay. He still loves me. This next song, I was listening on my way driving into Pastor Melvin's morning prayer, Pastor Melvin Henderson, on Clubhouse, and she mentioned the next song I'm gonna play, called "More Than Anything." Good morning, brother. I see my brother checked in from Charlotte, North Carolina. I love my little brother. This is my baby. You at the gym already? Or are you getting ready for work? I love you. So yeah, she mentioned this during morning prayer as I was driving in this morning, and about, you know, how impactful this song is. And so, want to hear it? Here you go. This is the jam. Came from. Again, if you need prayer this morning, call us at 414-578-1560. How many of you love him more than anything this morning? Ooh. His love grounds me. His love gives me peace. His love gives me joy when I can't see it. His love dries my tears. His love comforts me. His love holds me. His love lifts me. His love lives on the side of me. His love guides and directs me. Tap into God's love. I promise you, it is so much bigger, bolder, better than anything that we have the capacity to give. Sometimes I'm surprised at how I react in certain situations and how I don't react in certain situations. And I know that it's nothing but the love of God that allows me to move and be and to act in the way that I do. Because when his perfect love casteth out all fear. And a lot of times we lash out in uncomfortable situations because we're afraid. We're afraid of being embarrassed. We're afraid of being disrespected. We're afraid of what people are going to say. We're afraid of how the other person is going to react. But when when his love rests, rule, and abides on the inside of you, when you let it, already is on the inside of you, but when you let it lead you and guide you, it changes everything. It changes the game. If you have not said it today, just say, I love you. Say, Lord, I love you. Just say, Lord, I love you. That could be your prayer this morning. I love him more than anything. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off these social media streets so I can focus on these radio streets. If you want to stay listening, go on your computer or on your phone or on your iPad or wherever you at and go to WGLBradio.com. Or if you're local in Milwaukee, you can go to FM 96.1 or AM 1560 for better reception. Also, if you have the TuneIn app on your phone, you can listen there. You just got to search for WGLB. And I'll be back on the social media streets whenever God wills it. Sometime throughout the morning. Definitely I'll be back on at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time when my guests come on. All right? Peace, love, power. Bye.